So, how do I look? Yeah, you look good. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, I think it's alright. Don't you think it makes me look too fat? No, it doesn't make you look too fat. What would make you think that? You look gorgeous. Yeah, so guys on autopilot. Yeah, you see it like all the time. Yeah, especially when you're in a fitting room and you see this girl come out and say, so how do I look? And the guy just looks at the girl and he's like, yeah, you look fine, and immediately turns it around to see what her opinion of it is first and then copies what she says. You see it all the time. So yeah, things guys do. So the first thing that guys do was the fitting room thing on autopilot. All the time you see it. The other thing that I thought about is the way the guys act around other guys, trying to one-up each other all the time, and trying to act like cool and hard, but then when you see them around like their partner or other girls, like they try and they do exactly what their partner says or try and impress the girls by doing exactly what they say. I've not met a guy that doesn't do that. Like the way they act around guys and the right way they act around their partner is like chalk and cheese. Everyone will agree with me. I've not met a guy who doesn't act like that yet. Still waiting to find that guy actually. In bed. The way guys act in bed. It's like, I'll just push my dick up against her arse and pretend that I'm not doing anything, and the girl's just lying there and she's like, is that what I think it is? I'm just gonna pretend I don't even notice. And then the guy just sort of tries even more and is kind of like, why is she not responding? And the girl's just like, yeah, this again. Come on, girls. Everyone thinks that! Same every time. And I had to point it out because I was thinking about that last night in bed actually. Blaming everything on their partner. Now, this is a thing that guys do, but it's also a thing that girls do. Girls do it all the time, and guys do it all the time. And I think it's the same for everyone. No one's ever to blame for anything unless you're blaming someone else, if you get what I mean. You're never to blame for something that you've done. Someone else is always to blame, and everyone does it, and anyone who says, no, I admit everything that I do wrong, is a liar. With the telly. Why are guys so fascinated and amazed by a telly? And the bigger the telly is, the better it is. Actually, I don't want a cinema in my house. I think I'm the only girl that doesn't want a cinema in your house, and are you trying to compensate with massive telly for your small willy? Yeah, it's just a telly. Like, my telly, this is my remote. I know what the play button does, the stop button does, fast forward, pause. This thing's the smart thingy, and these are the arrows. Volume, that's about it. I don't know what the hell any of these other buttons do. I just push them and find out. I'm not really bothered, to be honest. Cars. Now, girls pretend they're into cars. Like, I say I'm into cars. They go, oh, that's a nice car. But really, as long as it looks nice, I'm not really bothered. Like, yeah, I can see the fascination with cars, and not every guy is fascinated by cars, but I think guys pretend they're into cars. I think it's sort of like a guy thing, I don't know. Yeah, so cars. But then girls are the same with clothes. Like, guys don't really care about clothes. Like, yeah. But the thing with the cars is guys try and one-up each other. Like, the newer the car is, the better it is. When actually, no. Like, I see new cars now, and I'm like, they don't look any different than the ones a few years ago. Like, the only difference is you can now connect to Bluetooth and that, and it's got sat-nav in it. Wow. I mean, you can get that shit put in your old car for cheaper. Like, I don't get it. Like, yeah, wow, I've got loads of money and I'm going to be spending all this money on a brand new car. The next year is going to be shit. Yeah, I don't get it. Things guys do. But then I like guys for it. I mean, it makes them fascinating and gives me something to talk about. So I like all the things guys do. It's kind of amusing to play them at their own game.